Oh no, 4 wide behind me, 3 wide. Hi everyone, JayCaulls, good to see you again. And we find ourselves at Sandown International, one of the new circuits for this coming season from iRacing. We're also in one of the new cars, the Mercedes-AMG GT4. I was going to do the GT3 today, but it's around Spa and it's literally a death trap. Plus, everyone's doing videos on the GT3 at the moment, so I thought, you know, I did the Aston Martin last season, I might as well do the Merc this season, right? If you haven't already seen the Radical video, I implore that you watch it. It is absolutely chaotic. But, like I said, new content, 2 new pieces today, GT4 and Sandown. Sandown, in my opinion, is pretty much a better version of Winton. It's a quicker track, there's more straights, there's better places to pass. I still wouldn't recommend it for quick cars like the GT3s, LMPs. If they're ever on there this season, I would stay away, but everything else, it's the same as usual with these small Australian tracks. Just get the exit right and you'll be fine, I promise. Coming up is the first race. I say first race because we was going to do in Maine. They've done something really weird with week 13 with the GT4 in this track day. They've done the whole 15-minute of heats with a warm-up and a main race. It's pretty similar to my Brazilian supercar video last season as well, and because they don't space out when these races start, participation is really low. Do not let that deter you though. Seriously, touring cars and GT4s are going through massive changes this season with the series, with each series that they're now separately a part of. So if you're ever interested in driving any of those cars, get on them, get participation high, and just watch the series thrive. Coming up is qualifying, the full first race, and as usual, all the incidents meshed together, mixed up in my usual action replay style. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment underneath what you're buying this season or what series you're looking at driving in. But I won't keep you on this screen any longer, straight to the qualifying, and I'll see you after the race. Have a good race, so.
The track temp is 32. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
Right then, Sandown.
Stay behind
Mercedes,
the safety car in the left
GT4.
lane.
Yeah, good luck, have fun, enjoy it.
Double whammy of new content for you on this video. Not sure if you're going to get both races here or just a sprint, but they've done something weird. They did what they did with the Brazilian stock cars last season during week 13. It's heat racing for GT4s, which there's not a lot of interest at the moment because even though the sessions are about an hour and a bit long, no one's signing up for it, or people sign up for it and then the next one starts while the original race is going on. It's silly. Could be so much bigger splits during week 13 than this, and it's just going to put people off. But
Okay, Jay, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
see how this goes. Close. And here we go. We've had a few laps.
Go, go, go.
I think we're
15
doing
minutes
okay.
left. That's 15 minutes.
We'll see how this first corner goes though. Oh no, 4 wide behind me, 3 wide. Just worried about those behind me just getting a bit too trigger happy. You can jump over those curbs, in fact I encourage it. So far so good though. Next corner will be key though. I do like this track though, it's better than Winton by a mile. Just in case you're all wondering, I know you all want to ask it. What a pass behind me there. Oh, it's the 4.8k rated guy from the back. Yeah, Mercedes is a fun car. It's got the usual GT4,
P6.
quite light in places. This series you can mess around with a few of the settings.
Right side, clear right. Car right.
Null.
Hold your line, clear right.
Yeah, please disconnect, fucking idiot.
As usual, I don't think there'll be as many incidents, but I will try and put as many as possible on during the race. I feel that there's still going to be a fair few fields and sprills, not as many of the Radical race, but enough. Tim's very good. You can already see here he's going to have some problems with the other two in front after he's done this pass, but just get as close to this side as possible, turn early.
Car right, clear right.
Alright, Jay.
Got
next
better
car is
acceleration now. Alright, so I've got
leader's
Andreas
just
right
done
behind
it,
me as well.
112.7. 7th position. That lap.
Right side,
Not where I
Hold your
wanted
line.
to be.
clear right.
I think he
Oh,
was...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Was you focusing on me a little bit too much?
Sorry, pal.
Oh man. That was a hit and a half. Well, we'll see if Tim can pass a few more of these. Hopefully he does so in a way which gives me a little bit more action, a few more people to play with. And with the curbs, I am not looking forward to doing this track in the touring cars, only because I'm a Honda Civic guy, and the Honda Civic on iRacing does not like curbs.
B6. The gap
I
in
encourage
front
you
is
to use
now
the curbs when you can.
2.0 seconds. That last
As
lap
long
was
as
at
there's two different types of
113.9.
curbs. Same with Winton. Winton has two different types as well. You got these type of curves where you got grass straight away. Do not go over those. And then on the end, the tips of this chicane, you're going to see these ones here with a bit more room on them. Hit them. Hit them. Wide entry into that one, not as wide as that, but just if you see pavement on the tip, hit it. I do like this car though. I think this season, obviously you get a lot of people in the Aston, a lot of people in Mercedes. I still
Bell,
prefer the
getting
Aston.
closer. The gap's now
Although
2.2 seconds.
I might end up using both anyway, so you know. But it's still Tim just not able to get past. Ooh, he's put a sorry up there, so he may have hit somebody. Surprised Tim hasn't managed to get past any more in front.
112.5. Okay, Jay. 10
So
minutes to go.
we're doing,
That's 10 minutes left.
in practice, we've been getting 13.5s every now and then. 13.5, I would probably say, is the bare minimum if you want to be competitive on this course. You can go quicker. There's a lot of people getting 12s during the race. 12 is absolutely possible for most people once you've got used to how the car bounces on certain curbs. Had to be careful there. I wasn't sure how close the slow car ahead was. But like I said, I'm enjoying this a lot more than Winton. Winton's good, like the club layout, but National can just get in the bin. And with the new... I've overdone that. I've saved it. Quick entry and saved it as much as we could. With the new layouts of touring car, GT4 and IMSA Pilot, placing more, it's make or break for this series. So if you like driving the touring cars, if you like driving the GT4s, get out there, get in as many races as you can, especially on the weekends, fill those lobbies up. It's a very underrated series. Driving maybe slower in places, but I mean, just look at the Mazda races when you have a good advanced Mazda race. Sometimes it's more exciting like that. That was a much better take of that corner. So we've got Julian 1.8 behind, it was 1.7, so we've got a decent exit out there this time. Yeah, as usual with the GT4s, nailed that exit. Same with the touring cars, nailed the exits on this course. This course has a surprisingly abundance of long straights for such a short course. Like getting like 1 minute 13s, 1 minute 14s here, and there's like 2 major straights. They've made it nice and easy for people to pass on those straights. Be interesting to drive a supercar around here. What that's going to be like. Obviously, you know, being from UK and sleeping, eating, drinking, working normal hours. Don't really see the Aussies too much
Come on, keep
on my travels unless it's early on a Saturday. Sorry.
Just done a 113.3.
Keep taking that first corner is the only one I really struggle with. Like the amount of understeer I get around it, probably 70% of the time at the moment. I'm getting better, slowly. I actually practiced this course for a good half hour before doing it. I've never really seen any videos on this course, never watched any races on this course, so jumped into this pretty blind apart from the practice, but I think we're doing okay, you know. Once you nail the majority of these corners, you're flying. My pedals just did that annoying thing, that flicker. I think my pedals are on the way out. Oh, we got left. We're not even 7 minutes into the race yet. Jesus.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.5.
Give a little kiss to that curb there. Mount. The crunch sounds of the curbs. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's completely normal. Especially if you take that one too wide. Take that too wide and go over the curbs. The crunch is wincing. I think we've had a spin behind us. Yep, Julian spun. Catch up to some of these faster ones in front. The only way we're going to catch up to them, I feel, is if they start battling. Even though we're hitting, like, we're literally riding that curb, that last one just there, it feels very flat. That one not so much. Just set yourselves to the exits of the long straights. I feel that's where a lot of people are going to be losing the most time.
Alright, Jay.
Fun
5 minutes
course.
to go. 5 minutes left.
I think this, the middle bits, I feel is going to be a bit too thin for the GT3s. If they end up doing an IMSA here, then God help us all. It's going to be just as bad as Not Kill, which, by the way, check the...
Snel, Pim.
Right, it's getting closer. The gap is now 5.8 seconds.
Okay. Make sure you check out the video of Not Kill IMSA. It is hilarious. Easy to be able to find on the channel. Just click on my channel, click the search option, and just type in Not Kill and feast your eyes. Yeah, that's a very shallow curb. Deceptively shallow, so you can probably hit that with a bit more speed if you get your line right. Your lines are probably going to be better than mine once you practice this course a few times. I hesitate on that last corner though. I've run wide too many times in that corner to know it's bad news.
112.3.
Right, quickest so far is 13.3.
Just done at 113.3.
If we can keep that consistently, then I'll be happy enough with that. Red curb just there is where I usually brake. I've knocked down the brake bias 2 notches on the sprint setup, sprint fixed. Good of that dirt, brake, make sure you're second on both of those two. This one wide, apex there if you can. You'll get, once you practice, you'll have a much better exit than me through there. It's long straight, we're going to be aiming for the 50 board on the right hand side. I usually go down to about 120 miles an hour. Use your heads or use Google to find that in kilometers. It's only a very slight touch, but you just want to get a corner. You can cut that one and then go down to second as quick as you can. Ride the curb. You can use a lot more exit than that. Mine here is usually just before the 50. Just get into the second, throw yourself into the curb, try and keep yourself to the right hand side, just so.
Okay, Jay,
have a much better exit just there.
Left.
That's how I do Sandown. There are going to be a lot better track guide channels giving much better advice than that, but that's a good place to start. The challenge now is just to keep it consistent and hit the apexes that I don't always do. Oh, nearly.
P4.
I suffer so much with those. Now, I apologise for having my Twitch overlay on the Radical video as well. I saw the box in that corner. After I stopped recording, I was just like, Doesn't happen often, I swear. If you wonder where the map is, Race Labs doesn't have the map up yet, so expect that in an update soon. Be wary. It's better to be clean on this circuit than quick. Only because missing that apex on that quick left-right, missing the apex on that second gear left corner, I probably would have lost about 7-8 tenths just from that. That's how quick some of these guys are. And that's how easy it is to... That's much better than that. Perfect. It's just that easy to lose time to people here. Going first gear for... Just had to slow down a little bit quicker than usual there. Shifting, I'm most comfortable with as soon as the lights all turn red. I love the dash. I've always liked my dashes with the lap time difference on there. It just gives you lot a little bit more information who are watching the videos and the streams. And I can just glance down, and if it's green, like the whole box that lap time above the gear turns green, and that's all I need to see. As long as I keep seeing green, then we're good. Well, one more lap. That should be, in theory, our quickest lap yet. Not by a lot, but 13.2.
Your lap time was 1:13.3.
Let's get this last lap in. I feel I'm only going to do the sprint race for you today. I think that'll be more than enough. There's quite a lot of people who've quit already, and there's only 6 people left on the track because of how awkward the sign up is for the week 13. But there will be more, I'm sure, during weeks 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know in the comments underneath what you're going to be buying this update. If you've already bought the Mercedes, what do you think of it? What do you think of the GT3 counterpart, which I have shamelessly bought as well? And what series are you looking at maining this season?
Woohoo! It was nice, Tim.
Racing there, guys. And somehow, P4.
P4, okay.
I just said
over.
P4.
Nice one, Tim. That's
Okay. Knew that was going to happen. So this is why we're only covering Heat 1 today. When it came to the feature race, only 3 people pretty much did it by the looks of it. So it's usual week 13 though, plenty of disconnects, same with the Radical video as well. But in the meantime, Heat 1, 4th place. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We're definitely slower than the top guys. I feel with a little bit of practice in other cars, I have a good feeling about this track. If this comes up with 1 or 2 different cars I'm looking at doing this season, I feel like we can get some good results here. If you've done this track yourself, let me know how you got on. If you bought any of the new content, let me know what is your favourite. And as always, me and everybody else is always interested in seeing what you have planned for your series this season. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, check out the other links, especially for Discord and Twitch. By the time you see this, hopefully we will be getting our preparations ready for our massive Radical race, which will be happening this Saturday around Charlotte Roval. New Radicals, and if there's a few spaces, we might even chuck in a few of the old Radicals as well for your viewing and participation pleasure. Thank you again, and I will see you all next video. Take care, look after yourselves and each other.